In this lecture, we are going to discuss sequence and series working formula. The first one is the working formula of arithmetic sequence. Let's take example at first. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 is an arithmetic sequence. According to the definition of arithmetic sequence, the arrangement of numbers having common difference equal is called arithmetic sequence. 3 minus 1, 2, 5 minus 3, 2, 7 minus 5, 2, 9 minus 7, 2. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. In the arrangement of the numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, the difference between any two consecutive numbers are equal. 3 minus 1 is 2, 5 minus 3 is 2, so common difference is 2. So the arrangement of numbers, or we can say a sequence having common difference same, is called arithmetic sequence, and it is also known as arithmetic progression. Let's go to formula number 1. According to the formula number 1, the first term of arithmetic sequence, that means T1, first term of arithmetic sequence, that means T1 is equal to A. The first term of arithmetic sequence is denoted by T1, that is first term. The first term of arithmetic sequence is denoted by a small letter A of an English alphabet. The second term is equal to, the second term of arithmetic sequence is equal to T2 is equal to A plus D. T1 is equal to A, T2 is equal to A plus D, where D is the common difference. If common difference is added in the first term, then we get second term. 3 minus 1 is 2, 2 is the common difference. Now if 2 is added, that means if common difference is added in the first term, then 1 plus 2 is equal to 3, that means we get the second term. So second term of arithmetic sequence is obtained by adding common difference in the first term. Therefore, the second term of arithmetic sequence is A plus D, that means first term plus common difference. T3 is equal to A plus 2D, that means if we add common difference D in the second term, that means A plus D. In A plus D, if we add D, then D plus D will be 2D. That means if we add common difference D in the second term, then we get third term, A plus 2D. So third term of arithmetic sequence is A plus 2D. T4, the fourth term is equal to A plus 3D, because again if we add common difference D in the third term, then 2D plus D will be 3D. That means we'll get the fourth term. Similarly Tn, that means the nth term, or we can say last term, or also we can say general term of arithmetic sequence. The general term of arithmetic sequence is A plus n minus 1 into T. So first term is A, T1 is A, T2 is A plus D, T3 is A plus 2D, T4 is A plus 3D, Tn. That means the last term, or we can say general term of arithmetic sequence is Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into T. The common difference of arithmetic sequence is obtained by the formula T2 minus T1. That means second term minus first term is the common difference of arithmetic sequence, or we can say arithmetic progression. D is equal to T2 minus T1, which is the common difference of arithmetic sequence. The common difference of arithmetic sequence is obtained by taking the difference between any two consecutive terms. AM, that means arithmetic mean. The arithmetic mean of arithmetic sequence is obtained by A plus B by 2. The arithmetic mean of arithmetic sequence is given by A plus B by 2. So this is the formula to find the arithmetic mean between any two numbers. That means if any two numbers are given, then arithmetic mean is equal to A plus B by 2. In the example 1, 3 is the arithmetic mean of 1 and 5. According to the formula, arithmetic mean is A plus B by 2. That means 1 plus 5, 6. 6 divided by 2, we get 3. So arithmetic mean of any two numbers, arithmetic mean between any two numbers is obtained by the formula A plus B by 2. 1 plus 5, 6. 6 by 2 is 3. Again, if we take 3 and 7 any two numbers, then 3 plus 7, 10. 10 divided by 2 is 5. So arithmetic mean between any two numbers of arithmetic sequence is obtained by the formula A plus B by 2. So arithmetic mean, that means the middle term between any two numbers of arithmetic sequence, is given by the formula A plus B by 2. Now formula number 4, M1 is equal to A plus D. That means first mean. M2 is equal to A plus 2D, second mean. M3 is equal to A plus 3D, third mean. Mn is equal to A plus nd, last mean, or we can say nth mean. So M1, M2, M3, Mn, they are the arithmetic means between any two given numbers. Let's look in the example. If 1 and 9 are any two numbers, then M1, M2, M3, That means 3 is the first arithmetic mean, 5 is the second arithmetic mean, and 7 is the third arithmetic mean. So if any two numbers are given, if any two numbers, or we can say if any two terms of an arithmetic sequence is given, then the terms between the first term and last term are the arithmetic means. So in this example, 3, 5, 7 are the terms between 1 and 9. So M1 means 3, that means first arithmetic mean, M2 is 5, second arithmetic mean, M3 is equal to 7, third arithmetic mean. So by using the formula, M1 is equal to A plus D, A is the first term and D is the common difference. M1 is equal to A plus D, M2 is equal to A plus 2D, M3 is equal to A plus 3D, and so on. Mn, that means last mean, or we can say nth mean is equal to A plus ND, where n is the number of means. So arithmetic means, these are the formula to find the arithmetic means between any two terms of arithmetic sequence. Now number 5, D is equal to B minus A by n plus 1. Arithmetic mean between any two numbers is given by the formula D is equal to B minus A by n plus 1, where n is the number of arithmetic mean. So this formula we find to get a common difference when we have to find arithmetic means. That means if we know the number of arithmetic means, then we can find the common difference by using the formula B minus A by n plus 1, where A is the first term and B is the last term. Formula number 6, Sn is equal to n by 2 A plus L. That means if we know first term, last term and number of terms, then we can find sum of arithmetic sequence. Seventh formula is Sn is equal to n by 2 2A plus n minus 1 by 2, sum of arithmetic sequence. Sum of arithmetic sequence, where n is the number of terms. Next we are going to learn the formula of geometric sequence, or we can say the formula of geometric progression. GP means geometric progression and GS means geometric sequence. They are the same. So working formula of geometric sequence. Let's look at the example 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. This is an example of geometric sequence. In case of geometric sequence, ratio is the same. That means common ratio will be the same. If we divide succeeding term by preceding term, 4 by 2, we get 2. Again, if we divide succeeding term by the preceding term, that means 8 by 4 is equal to 16 divided by 8 is 2. 32 divided by 16 is equal to 2. So if we take the ratio of any two consecutive terms, then ratio we get the same. Then the sequence is called geometric sequence. That means the arrangement of numbers in which the common ratio is the same is called geometric sequence. Let's look at the formula. T1, that means first term. The first term of geometric sequence is denoted by the letter A. In this example, A means 2, the first term. T1 is equal to A. Second term, the second term, T2 is equal to AR. That means if first term is multiplied with R means common ratio, then we get second term. First term is A and the common ratio is 4 divided by 2. That means if we multiply 2 by 2, we get 4. Again, 4 by 4 multiplied with 2, we get 8. 8 multiplied with 2, we get 16. 16 multiplied with 2, we get 32. That means if we know first term, then the second term is obtained by multiplying common ratio in the first term. That means T2 is equal to AR. Similarly, T3 is equal to AR square. R is multiplied with the second term, AR into R, AR square. And fourth term, T4 is equal to ARQ. Dot Tn. That means the last term of geometric sequence is AR to the power n minus 1. A into R to the power n minus 1. So general term, that means last term we can find by using the formula Tn is equal to AR n minus 1. That means nth term. Number 2, formula number 2, R is equal to T2 by T1. Second term divided by first term, we get common ratio. 4 divided by 2, that means 2. 8 divided by 4, that means 2. That means if any succeeding term is divided by preceding term, then we get common ratio. Formula number 3, GM, that means geometric mean. The geometric mean between any two numbers A and B is given by the formula GM is equal to root AB. That means if we know A, the first term, and B the second term, then the geometric mean between any two numbers is equal to GM is equal to root AB. The geometric mean between any two numbers is given by the formula root AB. Let's take 2 and 8, any two numbers, or we can say any two terms of geometric sequence. Then root AB, that means 2 8s are 16, and 16 root is 4. That means 4 is the geometric mean between 2 and 8. Similarly, if we take 4 and 16, any two numbers of geometric sequence, then root AB means A means 4 and B means the next number. 4 into 16, we get 64, and the root of 64 is 8. So 8 is the geometric mean. So geometric mean between any two numbers is given by the formula root AB. So GM, that means geometric mean between any two numbers of geometric sequence is given by the formula root AB. Now for number 4, M1 is equal to AR. That means first geometric mean is equal to AR. M2 is equal to AR square. The second geometric mean is equal to AR square. M3 is equal to AR cube dot 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 MN. That means last geometric mean is equal to AR power N, where N is the number of geometric means. So by using these formulas, we can find geometric means between any two numbers of geometric sequence. If 2 and 32 are any two given numbers of geometric sequence, if 2 and 32 are any two given numbers of geometric sequence, then 4, 8, 16 are the first geometric mean, second geometric mean, and third geometric mean. That means M1 is equal to 4, M2 is equal to 8, and M3 is equal to 16. So by using the formula M1 is equal to AR, M2 is equal to AR square, M3 is equal to AR cube dot 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 MN is equal to ARN. We can find geometric means between any two given numbers of arithmetic sequence. Number 5, R is equal to B by A whole power 1 by N plus 1. R is equal to B by A whole power 1 by N plus 1. So this is the formula to find common ratio. That means when we have to find geometric means between any two given numbers, then we can use the formula of common ratio R. To get the formula common ratio R, R is equal to B by A whole power 1 by N plus 1. So this is used to find the common ratio. Sn is equal to Lr minus A by R minus 1. This is the formula to find sum when last term, common ratio, and first term is given. Sum of geometric sequence. Formula number 7, Sn is equal to A bracket R to the power N minus 1 by R minus 1 when common ratio is greater than 1. Number 8, Sn is equal to A bracket 1 minus Rn by 1 minus R when R is less than 1. And S infinity, the sum of infinite geometric series is A by 1 minus R. Sum of infinite geometric series when the numerical value of R is less than 1. That means when the absolute value of R is less than 1, then the sum of infinite geometric series is given by the formula A by 1 minus R. Thank you.